Yo, what up? SDS here right now. It is Simpler Review time, man. I just got done watching three fucking Killjoy films, I said, oh, I want to get away from something else. I have better movies to watch, but it's like, no, let's watch something on Hulu. And one of the movies that I wanted to see, a horror movie, was, get 3 stars on Hulu, and also it was a movie from the After Dark Horrorfest. And that movie is a 2006 film called Crazy Eights. Now this film, I saw the plot of it. It's about six. Hold on, what does it say about? It follows six companions as they fill the last request of a dead friend. So I mean, the thing about, I'm not going to talk about right now before I talk about when I talk about the plot, which this movie is going to be short. This review is going to be really short. The thing about this flick is, does this get what is this going to be? The characters, it basically starts at, someone's died. Some guy, their friend died, and then when he says that he dies or whatever, there's a wish he wanted everybody to do. So you get all these six people, and there was 8 people originally. Oh yeah, originally, it starts out like, meant like people from psychological, insane asylums, disappear. And I'm like, well, how the hell does that have to do with anything? But then later on in the film, you have the characters, you get to know them. One's a preacher, one's a fucking doesn't give a shit about nothing except his job because he makes money. He's a greedy motherfucker. He's the only guy I liked, and that was played by Frank Whaley. Yeah. But the thing is, though, this is gonna be a quick one. This is I think the quickest simple review. One thing it is about this fucking film that I liked about. One thing I like about this film, it was very suspenseful and very paranoid. This is more of a thriller. It's a horror, it's thriller horror. Nothing really happens. It's just a very slow paced. The thing is, though, the characters are great. Here I'll read the plot, and I'll talk about it. 6 people with a common past converge years later at the funeral of an old friend. While seeing settling affairs, a map is presented, and they follow the direction to find a forgotten time capsule from their youth. Searches were requested by the dead friend common between them, and the journey group takes them to the time machine, but only on a journey down memory lane. As their friends realize the importance of their quest, the friends go through twisted halls and old repressed memories resurface. So basically, each member of the group suffers through traumatizing memories. The memory of a little dead girl to get raised together, to work together, and escape the children's home they once had lived in. While they try to escape through, the old reckoner girl seeks to explain their question will lead them to their own peculiar demises. So, that's what it was. Basically, you had these characters, and then they were trying to get the fuck out this place. Then they kept on losing their fucking minds, kept going back and forth, and then they see this fucking house, which they end up going into. The Frank Williams character is Brent Spikes. He was funny as hell in there. Fuck. That was pretty cool. And then I'm not gonna care about the other characters. I know Lyle was a preacher. He was a preacher or something, I think. I don't know. But this was I'm sorry to say this, but the thing is, though, what really I don't know how to say it or not. I don't know how to. This movie didn't really. The kills and then the death scenes too didn't pay off. And every killing was like it would do the thing, and then it would just go off to another fucking you hear him screaming or whatever. I wasn't really into that. I thought that was kind of bullshit. But the only thing really good about this whole film, everybody dies at the end, and then they realize, you realize they were former inmates, or they were former child in this inmate place, insane asylum, whatever, and they broke free. And then there was a girl who was in a chest, and she was a chick that suffocated herself. They tried to help her break free. I don't know the whole thing. It's a movie you gotta stay. You have to think of what the fuck's going on here. To me, it's very hard for me. I get to be on my phone a lot. It was almost kind of a boring flick, but then again, I love the tension of the slow kind of basis. The ways the story going on, but everybody's gonna fucking die or whatnot. To me, I don't know. I don't really want to give a rant, But I mean, it was just very kind of dull, very lack fucking luster. I mean, the plot. I mean, you hardly even know how much the plot is unless that is except the whole thing with the girl. They were inmates. Oh, there's pictures of them. Oh, look, that's our dad. Like, that's my dad. You know. You don't. There's no even like start of like the beginning of them escaping or someone escaping. No, it just said like, oh, some people are there to leave you for experiments. I just was not a fan of this film, and this is this is a. I mean, I try to watch movie. I mean, I watch movies that get my own word and shit, but I just this is probably the first in such a long time that I have the last movies I watched. Besides Ice Pirates and Trigon was that we have Uncle Sam, I gave it a rant. Killjoy, I gave it a rant. Killjoy 2, I gave it a rant. And then Killjoy 3, I gave it a rant. And this movie, I'm giving a fucking rant. I mean, some of these horror movies can work, but this one, another one that fucking didn't work. I mean, I think I'm going to take a break. I mean, every horror movie I've seen, I was going to watch Retro Puppet Master, which I might want to check out. But the thing is, though, I'm not into these horror films. These horror films are fucking god awful. These B movies. Just these movies. I want to check these out. Think they'll be good or not, but there's not. I mean, it's just. I don't know. I mean, just another. This gets another fucking shame. Another horror movie that's really down the drain. Like some low budget films can work, but this one is not. Another rant it is for the simple review. I mean, I like one character, and he died, and he was all psych. But just the deaths. I mean, one chick like reaching out, or pulling her own fucking like jaw out or something, and had the demon do it. It was. I mean, every kill, it was. You knew what was gonna happen. You knew what was gonna fucking happen. But you just. It was a slow progress. The thing is, though, the only thing that was good. I mean, if I would give it a positive thing, the only thing was good, but this whole thing was the slow, like the first 20 minutes. You know, like what the fuck's going on? They get trapped in this house or whatever, this garage or this attic or this in the basement or something. I mean, for me in this movie, which was it was slasher and thing, this is more of a thriller / horror or whatever. I mean, you could say slasher kills, but you can't even see anything. Oh, chick gets her fucking. So the demons get her eyes out. The little girl, whatever. We don't get to see that. We hear every shot of it, and then But the only thing positive was that, and then the guy who was pretty cool as fuck, saying he's my god. But then he dies, and everybody else does, and it really sucked ass. But Crazy Eights don't give a fuck. I mean, do I recommend this film? No. The thing is, I don't think it'd be kind of film. If you're a person who likes to go for slow built, but there's no payoff. I mean, the payoff is basically at the very end. I mean, it's basically evil wins once again. In the very end, it had like a little cutscene of the little girl who was at the inmate asylum. Which this movie, you gotta pay attention to this fucking film. But to me, it does not deserve any credit. I do not recommend this film to anybody, my opinion wise. I don't give a fuck about this film. Another horror film that's gone. The fucking drain. I mean, I don't know if I got a couple more horror films. I got another indie horror film and I want to watch it with my wife. It's a slasher. I don't know if we'll get to that. But also we have these other films. I mean, I got some other films I gotta check out. I was gonna do a double header. Yeah. I was gonna watch Retro Puppet Master, but it's already. Yesterday I stayed till 3:00 in the morning. It's 1:00, and I'm like, fuck it. But Crazy Eights, another horror movie that's down the fucking drain. Oh, horror like thriller / horror, psychological. There you go. Psychological / slasher, because you can see much of it though, but I don't recommend this at all. But this is Crazy Eights. Check it out. It's on Hulu if you want to check it out. And that's how I checked it out. But I do not recommend the film. I don't give a shit. If I had the DVD itself, I would spit on it or piss on it, because it's like, fuck you. It would be great. It was great. It was slowed off. But then everybody died for stupid reasons. The first guy, the film, he gets his leg cut off, which I didn't look up and like, what? How the hell did that fucking happen? Oh well, not worth it. Not worth a rent. I mean, if it's on Netflix, who will check it out for free? I would not want to buy this movie. I would not want to rent this movie. But that's it. That's Crazy Eights, and that's my rant. Fucking everything. Fuck, another horror movie is out. Another rant. Shitty ass. STS. It's me. I mean, I'm out of this motherfucker, and I'm gonna take one. The next movie I'm doing. I'm getting out of the fucking horror genre and doing an action film because I need to do something else because every horror movie I've seen so far has been in the absolute piss that I did not enjoy, and we'll see that. But we'll see you then next time. Next time for sure, I got either a Steven Seagal or a Dolph Lundgren B-movie flick, or I got a flick from the 60s about the Hells Angels. Or maybe I got movies with my wife to watch. I got the Addams Family. I got the Muppet movie. I got Dollface. Who knows? I just know that for sure I am not going to watch another horror movie. I mean, the next movie I'm doing, I'm not going to watch a horror movie. I'm going to watch something else. Because I got to get away from the horror, because every horror movie I've seen has just really gone the drain. Not really getting my expectations. But that's it for the day. That's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed my piece of shit ramblings. Check me out on Facebook.com/SlammingProductions. Facebook.com/MarrowWorldOrder for the wrestling community. And check out my YouTube page, YouTube.com/MDreams. And I try to put as much content as I can. But I'm STS. And you just been watching Simple Review. We'll see you next time. Hopefully not a rant. Later.